have a stock pot right here. We're going to make a bubbling vat of this. And we're going to put about a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of oil in here. I don't put very much because I don't want it to be oily. So I'm just going to guesstimate right now. A little bit more. There we go. Awesome. Put this back in my repertoire of oils over here. I love all of them. And we're going to go ahead and put in a half of a diced onion. This is a Walla Walla sweet and it gives it really good flavor, but you can use a yellow onion if you have that. Let's go ahead and put that in here. I'm on medium heat right now. Okay. And then the next thing that goes in there is going to be 2 cloves of garlic that are minced. I've already minced them ahead of time. Put that in here as well. So I'll move this around the pan here. You can see the steam coming out of there. Love this kind of food. The chili actually comes from Mexico and Texas, actually. It's fun to have chili cook-offs, you know, when you have those chili cook-offs at school where teachers, you know, will put out their best chili to see if it wins. I've never entered one of those competitions, but I need to do that, right? So this recipe is the closest to Nalley's chili that you're going to come to. So you have to try it, okay? And then tell me in the comments if you think it's like Nalley's chili or not. And then I also want to know, what types of toppings do you actually put on your chili? I love all kinds of different ones, but I'll show you my favorites in a minute. Okay, so next thing that goes in here, you guys, is going to be 95, this is actually 85, ooh, upside down, 85, 15 fat. It's a ground beef here. And we're just going to put this right in here. I got mine from Trader Joe's, but you can get yours from wherever you want to. And we're just going to put this in here and get it all chopped up, you know. Just come over here, and you want to look a little closer, you can. Let's move you up a little bit here. There we go. Okay, take a front seat, right? Take a front seat. Look at that. All right, let's keep going on here. So we're going to put in some of our other things, our spices and herbs and things like that, and get this going here more. So I have it on medium still though, so don't go over medium. So we're going to put in a teaspoon of oregano. Okay. And let's get this in here. Okay, a teaspoon of oregano. And we're going to put in there a teaspoon of cumin. Alrighty. I have a teaspoon of cumin there. That was kind of a heaping one, but I like cumin. And we're going to put in there, okay, this is the one. So I'm going to put in, this is cayenne pepper. I'm going to put in a half of a teaspoon of cayenne. And if you don't like it spicy, heaty, you know, blazing hot, you can do it. I don't really taste any of the heat, actually, so just to be honest, remember it's just Nalley's chili. So, and theirs is not hot, although you can buy different cans of it, I suppose, that some of them are hot, but I'm talking about the original. Okay, and then we're going to put in 1 tablespoon of chili powder, so quite a lot of chili powder, and this is not going to fit in there, so I'm going to have to just pour it in like this. Okay, so 1 tablespoon, woo, you guessed it, chili powder. Chili powder has many different things in it, okay, so it's one of those great things here. And then we're also going to put in a surprise secret ingredient, Hershey's cocoa powder. And we're going to put 1 tablespoon of Hershey's cocoa powder in here. Okay, so this is my recipe. I developed this one on my own. And it does taste like Nalley's chili, but better. Remember, The can on Nalley's chili, you can't even read the ingredients. It's so filled with preservatives and additives and salts and solids and all kinds of different things like that. So this is a way better nutritional option for you, and it really honestly does not take very long. You guys, this video is going to be short. Which is good for me, right? Good dinner, good dinner, good dinner. Okay, so here we go. We have all of our meat. As soon as we get the pink out of there, we're going to kind of put in some other ingredients, but I do need to put in the salt and the pepper. So we're talking about 1 teaspoon of salt, okay? 1 teaspoon of salt, and then 1 teaspoon of actual pepper, okay? So it is going to take a whole teaspoon of pepper. So there we go, one of those, okay? And put that back where it belongs for now. And here, I'm going to show you a picture here of what this is looking like, so just so that you can see the ingredients in here, how they've been breaking down. So you have to make sure that your meat is really, really finely broken up into pieces, so it looks like chili meat, okay? Woohoo! There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, so we're going to keep on keeping on here. And after this has been in here for a while and all the pink is out of the meat, you're going to go ahead and add in a whole entire can of tomato sauce. Do not put tomatoes in here because Nalley's chili is not that way, okay? So we're only going to put in here tomato sauce, a whole entire can of tomato sauce, okay? Ding, 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 ding. So, and then we're going to put 1 cup of water. And so we're just going to swish it around and get all the tomato sauce off of the edges here. So 1 cup of water goes in here as well. Okay? So then we're done with that. And you can already hear it. Bubble, 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 that. Okay, so here we go. We're not going to put the beans in right away because we're going to let this simmer for about 10 minutes and then we'll put the beans in there because the beans are already cooked and they'll break apart, okay? And we don't want that to happen. So let's go ahead and put in our can. Okay, so we're going to put in a whole entire can of kidney beans. You can get the lighter kind of kidney beans. These are organic and they come from Trader Joe's, and I like that about them. But yeah, let's get those out of there. Oh, they're having a hard time coming out as usual. And do not drain the liquid in the beans, okay? It's part of the recipe and it's going to be great, okay? Oh gosh, it's taking a while to get these out of here. There we go. I'm going to keep the can in case I need to put a little bit more water in here. So let's stir, stir, stir. Oh, this is starting to look like Nalley's chili. Shh, we have the secret. Okay, while this is simmering away, let's do some jalapenos. Okay, we're just going to cut these into small, very thin slices of jalapeno so we can put this on our chili, because you know the fixins of chili are where it's all at. That's what I like most about chili, actually. My husband, though, he just likes plain chili, okay? If I put fixins on his, he's like, no thanks. I like the real thing. I like to taste all the chili in there, especially when it tastes like Nalley's chili. Who doesn't like a bowl full of that, right? Well, it's that time. It's been simmering for 20 minutes minimum. So it's going for it. Ooh. Let's dish it up here. Ooh. 1. Ooh. And 2. Wow. Okay. Meet me over here and we'll eat up. Yum. Well, it's that time, the best time in the show. So let's talk about toppings that go on chili. First thing, I have a few jalapenos here that I'm going to toss on here. Gotta watch it though, because I do not want to get heated out of my chili. Okay, I'm going to put a scoop of, looks like sour cream, but it's actually plain yogurt, okay? Then I'm going to put on a little bit of cheese here, a few tomatoes, and then Frito Banditos. Not a bunch of them because they actually are a bit salty, but a few crunchy elements onto my chili. That's better than Nalley's chili, right? Thank you guys for being my best friend and hanging out with me today to make some chili. You gotta try it at home, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.